Why are Japanese homeless individuals not begging for money on the streets? What type of question is this? Should they have to beg? These people are not professional beggars. First of all, the majority of them are those who have been laid off or have lost their means of living. The Japanese social security system still exists, but these people were too late to apply for security and benefits. A valid address is necessary to apply, and most of them lack a residence. Their bags contain the minimum necessities for survival. They trample around looking for discarded food, searching for dropped coins, and collecting recyclable items from disposal sites or cans to sell, and make a hard living that cannot be described as a living. But still, they have a sense of self-redeeming and hesitate to beg. If you give them a drink or a rice ball, the majority will gladly accept it. What is the reason for the complicated rules for separating garbage? It's actually not that difficult, just the way we think about it makes it more complicated. There are two main types of garbage: combustible like food waste of small-scale paper of minor plastic fabricated things, and non-combustible like large wood or metal pieces. Then we have a large-sized waste that requires us to apply first to pick it up, and it costs you depending on the size. Separate items that don't fall into both categories, such as battery cells, are collected at a designated date and time. The category of recyclables is characterized by a number of clauses: used paper, cans, little metal items, and many more. It's important to review the list of recycling methods, disposal locations, and items. If you need any assistance, contact the local ward office. What is the reason for lost wallets being returned to their owners in Japan? In 2022, the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department received a record 4 billion yen in lost cash. The highest amount in a box was 34 million yen. What is the probability that your wallet will return to you if you drop it? In Japan, it is said that there is a 60% chance of finding a lost wallet, so more than half of people get their wallets back. But there are many cases where lost wallets are found cashless at a garbage disposal site or on the street. The cash cards attempted to crack the password as well. However, those are fewer instances. Right to claim compensation from the person who lost the item. If the person who lost the item is found, you can receive compensation from them between 5% to 20% of the value of the item. The facility will share the refund 2.5% to 10% of the value of the lost item if it's found at a facility like a station or department store. A social experiment was carried out by a professor from Michigan State University School of Law. In Tokyo, there was a return rate of 90% for lost mobile phones and wallets, while New York only had a 6% return rate. Several surveys have been conducted on this topic. Many factors have come out, such as the fact that Japanese people are very honest. And there are police boxes nearby everywhere, so it's very convenient to report lost items, etc. But there are other reasons too. The majority of Japanese have a stable financial status. It's rare to find a lost mobile phone that can be sold or used in Japan. Most of them are mobile company device or SIM locked. Your chances of getting in trouble are high. If you come across any other dropped items, it's likely that they're already in your possession. So there are no such attractions for these things generally. The wallets are exceptional because they can hold cash. But most of the Japanese put themselves in others' shoes and are inclined to return even a wallet.